A growing percentage of young adults are physically unfit to serve in the nation's military. 1 out of every 3 Americans ages 17 to 24 don't qualify for military services, shrinking the recruitment pool for the United States' top defense agencies. CBS's Mola Langhi reports from Washington.
1 out of every 3 young adults is overweight or obese in the U.S. It's a health epidemic that's now affecting the U.S. military.
Since the military tends to recruit from that population, specifically the 17 to 24-year-olds, is starting to impact our recruitment pool.
Retired Lieutenant General Thomas Spohr insists while America's obesity problem is not as drastic among U.S. troops, it is still weighing them down.
The percent of overweight soldiers, service members, about 8 to 10% typically, and that's a problem for the military.
A national security problem, according to Speer.
Does this make us less safe? Does it make the military less ready?
It does. This is part of a trend that if it continues, we will be unable to recruit the number of people we need for our military.
The Army recently deployed a new exam called the Occupational Physical Assessment Test, or OPAT. It's administered before a recruit ships out to basic training and measures their physical fitness.
We had a significant increase in musculoskeletal injuries in folks that weren't able to actually execute some of the physical demands of certain types of professions.
The OPAT is in addition to the Army's minimum physical standards.
We require the American military to be fit. It's one of the qualities that we value, and it's one of the things that makes us different from the other militaries in the world. You know, we could talk about lowering the standards, but we wouldn't like the military that would emerge from lowered standards.
But they acknowledge more needs to be done to combat the problem.
This is a reflection of American society as a whole, and so it's something we're going to have to deal with.
From better overall nutrition to increased focus on physical and health education in schools and greater community awareness and involvement, Army Strong starts with healthy recruits. Mola Langhi, CBS News, Washington.
We'll be back after this break with headlines.